Josiah, ban your best behavior.
Okay.
This is only directed at you. I want you to feel targeted.
I get it.
I was about to say the word, and you just like, this is only directed at you.
Okay, maybe I need to start throwing you in there too, Harry.
I didn't get to the G, so technically they don't know what I was going to say.
Okay.
What?
I didn't even hear the beginning of what you were going to say.
Started with an F.
I feel like
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you just...
I
Okay.
said
I'm
that
slightly less
I
concerned.
can say one too.
Everyone can technically say that one. I don't think we
That's
should,
true.
but
one. Wait, are we all gay in some form? What?
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
like
I did not know this.
Yeah.
Oh.
20%.
20%.
Yeah, no, we're
That's
all...
also why you're playing Spicy Little Mama, you're 20%.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's more than 20.
Well, I don't know. Let me look back at my character sheet and find out how many dudes I fucked.
Okay.
I don't think that's how that... you know what? Never mind.
And then you just take
Ew.
that out of the total amount.
Mike, do you... You know what? Go off.
Oh my god.
1, 2,
oh my god.
It's a few. They're
Three.
there.
4. So whatever. Hang on.
One's
Oh
an
my
alien, so
God.
I don't think he counts.
One's an
Excuse me.
So 19%. 19%. So I'm basically 20%. I feel like I was pretty spot on with that number.
I feel like we just hopped over a major plot point we should circle back to later.
alien.
Yeah, the alien.
The alien part? Like,
You fucked Superman?
We've been over this before.
I don't remember this. I feel like I would have written this down.
I think
He was not.
We
in
all
fact
remember
Dinner
this.
Is my favorite line in that whole thing.
Well,
It was when we got something. What did we find? We found something. and
I have
it
your
had-
court documents.
It had the sex files on it. And
Yeah.
Sex
Harry-
files.
and
Someone
Harry-
jokingly at
Harry
the
read
other
it.
day had written down the sex files because they thought it was hilarious. But really, it was a list of correspondence of people you've met up with over time. But that and the list of people you fucked isn't that far off.
that's awful.
I love you. I love how when you read that out, because I do remember this vividly, you specifically like, I need to verbatim read you guys this, because otherwise I'm not going to do it justice.
Yeah, truly. The words written on the document could not be expressed in such a way if I just told them like I remembered them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised based on the character's name being Spicy Little Mama 69420. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I think that says enough. All right, let's go because we only have like 3 hours, and we've all waited for like a
Yeah.
month for this shit.
We have 4, don't we? We're going to 11 or are we going to 10?
10.
and 11
Alright.
tomorrow. If we can do it
That's
tomorrow.
what it was. That's right.
Yeah, I can do it tomorrow.
Okay.
I knew the next like 3 days.
Yeah, I got a ton of time. Okay. Jumping on in here. Last we had left off our intrepid adventurers. They had been cast back in time in order to cause the ascension of one Grim, their new medium G best friend. Once everyone arrived in their new corporeal form, some far different from they were before, however, some eerily similar. And as the week progressed, we quickly learned that Silro, not only was he going to be a prince, he's a prince to be wed only about a few weeks out from now. And as the rest of the gang slowly gathered, both outside and inside the castle, trying to figure out who each other are, and more importantly, how the fuck they're gonna make a god ascend from kind of just a royal guard. However, it would seem that Grim, it's not an exact science of time travel. Grim has not been able to send you to the exact moment he died, nor is he really able to fully keep you in these new bodies you've been put in. It is a little bit of a struggle to fight for dominance between the minds of who you are and who they are. Only one of you has seemed to have trouble so far. And yes, this is how I'm writing out Athena.
Works great.
Thank you. Having a few different major events happen over the course of only but about 3 or 4 days. One, the Great Prince chose not his husband to be his final dance at this commencement ceremony, but rather a lowly royal guard. While he might be the head royal guard, that doesn't mean much between them and royalty. Learning very quickly who this royal guard is, as he looks almost exactly the same, maybe without all the dark, god stuff going on, but he's still there. James, otherwise known as Grim. After a bit of discourse in the royal family, a tournament was to be held after James's defeat at said tournament and a rather spectacular loss that absolutely wasn't rigged. In the end, we ended that session much like we begin starting a lot of our sessions nowadays, with that faithful little knock on the door. My lord! Yes. My lord,
Whose door is it?
you awake? One of you is my lord, one of you is being called in Grim's voice.
Our lovely introverted prince.
Oh. Yeah.
We have just left
Oh.
off from sorry, hold on. You have just passed Grim in the hallway, asking him if he was still going to do his guard duty. Which he said
Okay.
yes. As he turns. Still noticing tons of injuries. Black eye, looks like not a broken limb, but definitely a sprained one. All around, looking rough. But he's not gonna stop doing what he does. He knocks on the door, calls out to you, Silvero.
Yes.
Are you ready to start the day, my lord?
No.
Fair enough.
Just no.
I love it. Straight up no.
You're out
You
for
see. May I come in?
Sure.
Opening and closing the door behind him. You see the beat up James, middle name starting with an A, you don't know. Walk through the door. You see he stands at attention, close by the door as he's meant to. Well, my lord, not much to do today, so I suppose you can spend it rotting away if you wish.
Fuck yeah.
that. Alright.
Oh my god.
See, he gives a good laugh at that. Oh, makes my job easy. Let's see. I'll have someone else come watch you for a moment. I have some things to do later in the day.
What
But for
things?
now, I need to go see my father.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know how to respond to that. Good luck.
You
Have
don't have
fun.
to respond any particular way, my
Good
lord.
luck.
It's fine.
Good luck. Have
Good
fun.
luck.
Have fun. I don't know.
Yeah, you haven't met him yet. Oh, do I really think you will? I doubt the king would let one such as us anywhere near the royal family outside of a working context. I will be back. Is there
Okay.
anything you need from me today?
No.
A spout.
Okay.
Pika?
If that's on tape.
If that's on tip.
He begins to turn around, goes to the door, winces for a moment. Sprained limb doesn't do that great at doing a lot of things. Zoro, give me medicine.
Oh god. I don't know where my dice are. Hold on.
Oh, I should probably get those out. It's probably like the whole shtick we got going on here. Yapping and dice. That's about all we got going.
1 second. I'm so sorry.
That's a great name for the stream, Yapping and Dice.
Honestly,
Great
that's kind of just the name of D&D. It's literally all this is.
Fair enough.
16.
16's good. James or Grim, whichever you wish to prefer, was stabbed through the chest with a sword. But he wasn't hit in the face. He wasn't attacked in any of his limbs. You don't know where these injuries have come from.
Oh.
As he opens the door and begins to leave, closes it behind himself, and makes his merry way. We're going to cut on over to Twilight. Twilight, what are you doing today?
Was I supposed to do anything? I don't remember if I was supposed to do anything.
It has been
You
quite
have
a
no
while.
responsibility.
No, but I'm saying like
You
that.
kinda done your
did I figure
job.
Anything out? Because I did the one thing I was supposed to do last time, right?
You did. You basically got the dirt you needed to on the other Kingdom of Mothra. You're not. It wasn't a lot, and it wasn't like damning evidence by any means, but it's what you could get.
Yeah.
You got a few options. You could try for more, try and reach out through your spy lines. You could try a lot of things today, or you could just, I don't know, have a day to yourself.
I'll take a day to myself.
All right. What do you want to do with this day to yourself? You got a whole city at your disposal here.
Mm. That's a great question. I don't really know what else to do other than go shopping, so I'm gonna go shopping real quick.
Okay. What are you trying to buy?
I don't know. I really didn't think this part through, did I?
No, you're right. Here, I'll give you a minute. We'll cut on over to Eldon. Eldon, you're walking through the castle halls. Again, there's not a day of merriment today. It's like there's a break in between a lot of these events. The first two were held kind of quickly back to back, but one was for nobility, one was for the common folk. So now there's kind of just a rest day.
Okay. So I am going to go to the blacksmith because I don't know anyone else in the castle and love to be able to talk to someone I know.
Sure enough, you head on out. Are you gonna go past the guards in the front entrance, or are you gonna take your back entrance there?
I feel like it's just a normal day now, so it's a rest day, so I don't have anything.
Yeah.
So just go through past the guards.
You walk past, they stop you for a moment, ask you where you're going. Tell them the blacksmith. They don't have any reason to stop you, nor do they really care. Let you pass on by as you walk on over. Axe feet, what are you doing?
Can I check if I got any work I need to make sure I get done? Because I do have like customers regularly.
Yeah. You could open up your shop to just take like walk-ins, even though walk-ins isn't really your specialty. I think they do happen every now and then of some like high-ranking adventurer who doesn't know where they are and just needs something quick.
I see.
Other than that, you've dropped off one of the orders for that shield maiden. It's been done. The blade has still yet to be picked up, but it'll come by eventually. They don't really give you like do this tomorrow. It gives you like a week time frame for you to get it done, then they pick it up at some point.
Fair enough. Well then, I have some metal I can work with. Obviously, I'm a blacksmith. I want to make guns for all of us.
Absolutely. You managed to
Done.
crank out one for yourself of just like a basic flintlock. This thing doesn't load great. It's kind of slow at what it does. It's nowhere near the level of like a professionally made flintlock of what you could do if you had the modern materials and tools. But it's there, you know? It'll definitely work past a single shot. How many shots? You don't know.
That's fair. Okay. Well, all right. I want to make a few of those if I can.
How many guns you making?
I want to make 3.
Okay, about 3,
Yeah, I
yeah?
think 3.
Okay.
Gotta have
So
some backup.
first off, oh yeah. First off, you haven't made the ammunition for these? Just
I'm just making the
clarifying,
guns for now.
FYI.
Yeah, no, I'm just making the guns for now.
The
Make
guns for
ammo
now.
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, you don't know if this century knows about gunpowder.
No.
You're really guessing.
Well, hopefully. Otherwise, this is a waste of my time.
Okay. Yeah. Just give me Smith's tools check.
Alright.
So basically the same as your Tinker's tools.
Alright. Dirty 20. I'm proficient.
Dirty 20 is pretty good. On a dirty 20, yeah, you crank out 3 of these basic flintlocks. These can't be reloaded without another action to do so. They're not pump action. They don't have a rotating barrel. They're very just like a tube that fires out a ball of ammunition.
Okay.
But still, they work.
I see. Okay. That'll do what I want them to do. Assuming I can get gunpowder.
Assumingly. As you're just finishing up the last little bit, you're attaching the striker to this last third flintlock here. For Eldon, you finally make your way over to the blacksmith. Ezekiel is covered in a little bit of oil, also covered in the slightest amount of soot from the forge. Looks like he's working up a sweat, but now he's on detail work of making what looks like guns.
Good morning, Ezekiel.
Oh, hey. Hi.
What you working on there?
Guns.
Ooh, guns. Do we have gunpowder?
Ah, shit. I didn't really think about that. I'll be honest. I just wanted guns.
How far back did Grim send us?
300 years.
300 years?
Yeah, they had gunpowder.
Are we sure?
Give me history.
I'm like,
skipping history.
actual world answer, big time. D&D world answer, I got no fucking idea.
Ezekiel for history.
Ezekiel?
What's
He's the
my
one making the
history?
gun.
Plus 8. 24.
24 is very good. Henry Hammerfall invented dynamite 300 years later. You don't think they know about the existence of gunpowder yet.
That's not great. Not great.
Hmm.
We can
Do
make
you know how to make gunpowder? You
I-
don't know. You can try.
I was gonna say Ezekiel made his palm pistol, so he figured out how to make all that. Maybe, but I don't know how well that
He
works.
didn't make gunpowder, but
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I got the gunpowder. I'm like, shit. I know how to make the gun, not the thing that makes it work. Well, that's not great.
Huh. Well, the attempt was made.
Well, now these are just shitty clubs. God damn it. I should bury these somewhere under like a tree or something, and then like have archaeologists find this later. Holy shit, guys! I need to find where we are in the world and come back and make a big discovery.
What? That
It
happened.
really is the butterfly effect.
We're
What
in
is going on?
Oakenfield.
I need to cause my own butterfly effect, guys.
We're in Oakenfield.
Oh, right, we do know where we are. When we get back, we need to come back here.
Well, didn't he
For
say
butterfly
this,
effect
this
reasons.
Give me
civilization?
history.
Oh,
Didn't
fuck.
he say that this?
Again.
I swear, Grim said that this kingdom doesn't exist anymore.
17. 17 has
You've never heard of Oakenfield in your life. You don't think the kingdom exists in your time. You don't know where you are.
I'm sure I can find a map and then match up places when we get back. We can work on this.
Yeah.
I need to cause
You
my
can
own
try.
butterfly effect, guys.
This could go very
I don't
poorly.
think it only affects you. I
But
don't
it'd
think
be-
it's your
no, no, no.
butterfly
Doing
effect.
some Back to the Future bullshit right now, and we're gonna come back and Glocks have been invented because 100 years ago.
Real, actual Glocks are invented.
You come back, it's actually modern day New York now. You guys
I
have
mean,
that'd be
screwed up the
so
timeline
funny.
so hard.
Because what you've basically invented, like
I
a
invented
very,
guns
very
that are
basic flintlock, right?
hey,
There,
not
you-
that
where you-
basic, but yeah, okay.
Well, no, because like you for this what you made, you'd basically still have to like load it like you would a musket, where you have to push the
Yeah.
ball down the barrel.
Yeah, I didn't have time to make a palm pistol again, okay? And it not being inside of a glove would be a little awkward for me, and I think if I made a glove gun right now, I would start the Geneva Convention a couple hundred years early, so I don't
Oh my
know. I don't know about that.
Because I'm just saying, like the time from when
As Cloak would
flintlocks
say, the
existed
suggestion.
to where we are in current times is.
It's quite a large jump, actually. Okay.
Hey
well,
guys, how do you feel about a cyberpunk campaign?
I would actually
Hey,
love.
you.
I'd
know?
actually love a cyberpunk.
pardon me as I try to now make that the sniper that Henry has for the next
I
3
wanted
days.
to so long ago, but Harry said,
Mm.
"No, you can't have that."
Nah.
no, yeah.
It's funny. Harry said
Hey,
you
can I have
could
2d12
make
worth
that.
of damage at level 3? No.
Yeah, it's really funny. You got the stuff to do it. But you know how to make it, and then he's like, "Oh, you know how to make it," and I'm like,
I
"Sick."
had some idea, but not the. Full,
Well, no, because you didn't know how to
fully
read the
figured out.
blueprints. I knew how to read the blueprints.
Yeah, yeah. And then you just lied to me.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
You
'cause
don't
then
even
you
know if Henry was lying. He
That's
just
so
wanted to
fair.
keep it for himself.
That's also
I
fair.
mean, Henry made it, so
I think Henry just wanted the big gun. For
Henry
his
made
boat.
it in 20 minutes after getting the blueprints.
I think Henry might just be a little bit smarter than all of us put together. A little bit. So if I leave crazy technology here, do we think that's gonna like mess up the future?
Okay, maybe we should move on.
let's not
No.
possibly ruin.
Give
the
me
future.
Arcana.
What the fuck?
Oh my
That's
God.
Arcana's the outcome of this. 13.
It is a magical equation that you need to figure out in your brain. You're basically trying to crack time travel, then put it in reverse to see what happens in the future. 13's not going to do it.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Oh my god.
Give me an Arcana check.
I have a +8 to Arcana. So
I do too, and I rolled a 19, so it's a 20. That's what
27?
27.
still no.
That's good.
Still no.
As you think about it, you don't crack time travel, but basically you go from, okay, this is how magic works logically, even though magic isn't governed by logic. If you were to try and make some weird mishmash sense of the whole thing, you could guess that if no one discovered these for 300 years, nothing would happen. If someone discovers these 200 years too early, maybe it just invents new technology. Maybe you change how warfare is for the next 200 years before you guys are alive. You're not sure.
200 years? Will be born in like 110 years.
God damn, you're old.
Plot
Oh my
twist:
God.
we leave them where he can find them. He gets to working when he's a child.
You're being pulled back not in the beginning of your lives. Eldon, you would have no idea.
Oh.
It's a paradox, right? You would
Yeah.
have no idea
Yeah.
to find these when you were a young man.
Yeah.
We go to where he's from. Okay. Anyways, dropping this
Jesus.
idea of trying.
I never told anyone.
No!
Not Japan! Not
No.
Japan!
No.
No Japan ever again. We are not allowed to go to Japan.
I'm so scared.
The
to
Logan
ever
Paul
introduce
situation.
Bodhi back and be like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Next time Bodhi comes back, he's just like, "Hey guys, my grandmother told me something really weird about some weird white god. I don't know
No.
what's going on."
Hey, they don't remember it happened.
Oh my
They
god. That's so funny. I'm
It's
so
so
happy how that
fucked
went.
up.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Now, let me preface this: is you guys wanted to colonize Japan. I
did not.
just had to kind of.
I
I
didn't
did
want
it.
to colonize Japan.
Colonize Japan.
No.
did
I think it was
actually
mostly my
colonize
You
fault.
made it.
What?
All the actions you took would suggest otherwise.
It was just to be funny.
I think it was
wasn't
mostly
going
my
to
fault.
do it.
It was a
It
bit.
was just a bit that got ran a little too hard.
Colonism was just a
Okay?
bit.
We were maybe gonna send the one girl into cardiac arrest, and that was like maybe
Aw.
it.
Guys, colonialism was just a bit.
Stop. Don't say that.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Anyways,
I can't use these guns I spent most of the day making now. Sick. Do you want to go get our fortunes read again? See what she's got for us?
Oh my
should we
god,
destroy
no.
those?
Nah, it'll be fine. I'll just throw them in the forge.
Well, if he throws them in the forge, then it'll be
They'll just
fine.
melt.
Yeah,
It'll be
You
okay.
spend your whole morning making
It'll
a.
be slag.
I can just make some weapons later. It's fine. I also just have a stockpile of weapons in there. Okay, let's go. God damn it.
You think you could make me just a sword? Because I don't. I mean,
There's
I
just
know it's
swords on
supposed
my
to be.
wall.
Oh, that's fair. Can I have one of your swords?
Sure, it's not the shiny one.
I won't take your shiny sword.
Good.
Because I know that's the one that's for Is that the one that's for the prince, or has that one already been picked up? I
Already
forgot. Oh
been
well.
picked up.
Oh, was
by
it?
the
Okay,
staff
it's-
room.
I didn't remember that being picked up, my bad. Yeah, just
Yeah,
take a
it's been a
sword.
while.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
'cause
kind of
don't
have
know.
a stockpile of weapons because black
Because I
Myth,
can't.
so-
I can't do wizard magic.
Oh, hey, sir, can you create us a fire? Yeah, stab. Shit. Well, didn't work. Don't know what to do
So,
now.
sir, can you make a fire? Yes. Give me 10 minutes, some wood, some flint, and some steel.
Like literally, none of my spells allow me to make fire.
That's so funny. I love how niche that was for me to bring up too. Okay, let's go get our fortunes read. See how she's doing. Cause she's now terrified.
Mhm.
Why?
Madam Anastasia,
Do not
what
remember
you doing today?
Never mind.
Jacob doesn't like you.
Yeah, that's why you were like terrified.
Oh
last time.
fuck! I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's why you have
I
silvered
thought he
arrows.
was fine
now.
now. I thought.
Twilight's gone off.
What?
Yeah, I
I
thought it was fine.
Yeah, you still have silvered arrows though, in case.
He said down, boy, and
And he took that as an insult, believe it or not.
Shocker.
Or maybe he's into that kind of thing.
what?
Are you saying this hopefully or what? Going on here?
She wants me to have.
Anyway.
What?
Creates a whole new family line.
Oh my god.
Madam Anastasia, what are you doing this fine morning?
Sleeping.
You are asleep in your bed, which is way longer than any human would ever need. So you can fully stretch out this snake tail of yours without having to leave it coiled up. As you sleep through most of the morning for realizing, yeah, there's probably some things you need to do today. You
Damn
can't
it.
just not run a business.
Well, it's not affecting me, technically, if I don't.
True.
But okay. If you insist.
Does anything actually happen in the future if random fortune teller lady's business just crumbles?
I mean,
Well,
who
with the
knows?
fortunes I'm giving out, it's probably going to anyway.
That's true.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Like,
As you sit up as much as you could sit up, you what do you want to do? You got your whole abode to yourself. You can either open it up for walk-ins. You can do pretty much anything today. Like you said, you don't have the powers of a fortune teller, so running the shop might not be to your detriment today.
Hmm. But it's also really funny to give fake fortunes. Open the shop.
Funny for everyone.
It's so funny.
Let's open it up. Let's get to
Throw
business.
open the doors, get this shawl on, get all the theatrics ready as you sit down in your chair. Open sign flipped on the door to open as you sit around and wait. I'm gonna roll something real quick just for funny.
Oh.
Higher or lower?
Lower.
Okay. As you set up shop today, turns out a few different people want their fortunes read. You get a few different customers. Most are common folk. You get a few nobility. Most are just asking the general questions. What's wrong with my relationship? Kind of stuff. Can you communicate to my dead grandmother? All that sort of thing of like not menial in any way, but nothing that's gonna break the timeline if you just lie about it.
Sick.
So give me deception all around to lie as though you are actually telling every single one of these people a fortune.
I got this.
Do you?
I got this.
Okay.
Oh, I got this.
6.
27.
Oh, you got this.
She has this.
How dare you doubt her?
My fault. Jesus Christ.
I still got that
It
charisma.
goes swimmingly. As you sit down, make up some shit for me. Do you want to act like someone's dead grandma? Do you want to
Oh,
just
yeah.
give someone good or bad relationship advice?
I would like to act as somebody's grandmother.
You actively put on a whole show, smoke and mirrors to the nines on this one. As you feel the spirits take over you and then begin to talk in this old grouchy voice, trying your hardest to avoid those long S words, as it's pretty obvious that it's you when you say S words. And not but 2 hours later, everyone is convinced and has been given the advice they've been given. What that'll do to anyone's sort of life, you don't care.
I'm so good at my job, guys.
This is insane.
As you continue on your way, two very, very, very recognizable customers walk up to your front door. One's a gnomish wizard, the other's a dwarvish blacksmith.
Hello.
Welcome. I'm on a roll today. Want to get something read?
You know what? I think I do.
Oh. Wasn't expecting a yes. Okay.
What am I going to eat for dinner?
Steak sandwich.
Why do you guys like those? I still don't get it.
Is that a question?
Yes, I'm asking why you guys are like obsessed with them.
Well, what's your
Great
next
question,
question?
actually.
What
I
else?
couldn't taste it.
I
So
love being the one who started this and now being
I
the one
like
to
barely
question
even
it
ate
later.
them. I had like 2 maybe.
what do you mean?
You
barely?
had them
You ate
every time.
time.
I
No,
was
I
told this
had
was
my crepes and stuff.
For
Y'all
dinner-
have steak
Breakfast?
no. This was your
sandwiches.
dinner every day.
Not every day.
Almost
And
every day.
if it was every day, it's because I was force fed them.
You could
That
have
is
ordered
just
something else.
False.
Hurry up, ask another question.
When am I gonna die?
Tomorrow.
What?
3 days time. But
Okay.
3 days.
but
You know we're supposed to be here for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Right?
wait. Do I not make it out of
3
here?
days in the future, but also 4
Yes,
years in the
three-
past, but then flip it.
So,
What?
so 3 years, 362 days from now.
Any more questions?
This
Yes.
some fucked up Willy logic right here.
Am I dying in like almost 4 years? Is that what you're
Oh,
telling
the
me?
spirits have left me. I can't answer any more questions. What are you guys here for?
I forgot. What were we here for? That just.
I just needed something to do. I didn't have any tasks, or it's kind of a rest day for all the festivities.
Oh, well. I wasted my time making guns this morning, so now I'm depressed.
It's okay, you can make all the guns you want when we get back.
We don't have a forge. I have the tools.
What if you buried it and we came back?
Yep, Michael, you know what's really cool? I could make my Steel Defender a portable forge.
I'm proficient in Smith's tools. I can just be making a shit if you do that.
We would need like, kindling and stuff for the forge.
Or
other
our
than that-
druid who has
Could
produce
you-
flame.
Could you figure out how to contain a forge into like a ball, and then you could have like a portaforge?
um
And then you
Yeah.
just, like, throw it and
No.
it pops out. Like there
I
has to-
mean,
like with
you
magic,
are-
right? There has to be some way
I
to do
mean
that.
maybe with the bag of holding I could put my Steel Defender in
Oh,
the
that's
bag of
true.
holding.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I also just want to add, I also just have the cantrip create bonfire. So
Oh yeah.
I can fireball it.
I don't know if that's the degree we needed, but good effort, babe. That's insane.
Yeah,
Yes,
we could
because forge it best done with explosives and not a continual flame.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could just
I'm sure
create
it'll
a
light
portable
something.
forge, and it could still just attack things too by ramming into it.
I think you should do that. Because then I can just make us weapons. Like,
What if I made a
all the
portable
time.
bar?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's go
I
find
have
a bar.
license for you, and I can give you a
Just make
deck.
You know what I'm thinking about? Like
Legal.
there's like this I forget what country it's in, but there's like these tours that you can do where it's like a little mini bar on wheels that you go like touring a city, and it's just a mini bar where you can drink and tour the city.
I have no idea what that is. Never heard.
I
no
swear
idea
I've
what
seen
that
this before.
I don't know.
but-
That sounds like a real thing. I've just never heard of
yeah.
it.
I've seen this one lady around where I live that has like a little like portable like 3 kegs attached to a very small white vehicle, and she does birthday parties and other events.
Other
and just-
events.
Yeah.
What do you mean by other events,
You know,
Mike?
baptismals and
Baptism.
Here, I found a picture of what I'm talking about, Michael.
Baptism is so funny. Okay. Oh my
That
god.
looks so stupid.
This is so funny. Cyclepub.com.
What is this? You
Hey,
think
yeah,
people bike to drive it? That's awful. I hate
Uh-huh,
that.
I know.
Pub.
It's white people shit.
This is white people shit.
Big Bike Cycle Pub Tour.
We all would
The
know.
original cycle pub built in Bend with stylish good looks and a true pub-like feel, our Big Bike offers a truly memorable tour. Enjoy world-class craft beers in motion and experience Bend's culture up close and personal while on the move. With 14 total seats, there are 10 pedal seats, 2 passive bike seats, and a rumble bench for 2 on the back.
A rumble bench.
I don't know what the fuck a rumble bench is, but it's that guy that's standing in the back right, I think.
Huh.
Drinking-
No.
drinking
The
while
rumble
shaking
bench? The
profusely
rumble bench is on the
sounds
left side
insane.
of the picture.
Drinking, it's
Yeah, we're
drinking and riding a bike.
Huh.
Yes, because
sounds
that sounds
awful.
fun and not detrimental to your health at all.
White people shit, man.
White people shit is right. Anyways, what were we talking about doing? Oh, if you start a bar and give you a liquor license.
You can also get a Tuk Tuk pub tour.
Oh,
my
he's still
God.
going. Oh, he is
What?
still reading.
Mike, please.
or a Tuk Tuk wine tour.
What's this I
Anyways,
heard about a liquor license? Standing outside the front of the door is Grim.
If
I didn't hear what Grim said. I'm so sorry.
yeah, I heard.
What's this about a liquor license?
Oh, we were talking about what would we have done if we didn't choose our professions. He said be a bartender. So I said I could give you a liquor license for that. I know a guy.
What guy?
You know what? Sure.
Sure.
Cool.
Anyways,
Anywho, hi.
Hello, how you doing?
I never took you
Hmm.
two as the fortune-getting type.
Yeah, she told me I was going to be sick when I went to the blacksmith. Who knew? I went home. The next morning I woke up sick.
You're the blacksmith.
I know. That's what's crazy about it.
I'm very good at what I do.
Reason I'm here.
she told me I was gonna fall in love with a dragonborn.
Just you
Aren't
wait.
you married? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Fuck.
I mean, we aren't here to judge. Would you like us to leave since you're in your fortune read? Or
Harry?
Harry muted.
I'm nervous.
I think he just muted. So
Yeah, he did.
Something.
You got this. It's just James. No pressure or anything.
No pressure.
Well, since he's gone, do you guys want to see my knife?
Sure.
I think I showed people the knife already.
You showed me it.
Yeah, I did.
You got a knife in Europe?
Are you allowed to show weapons on stream?
No,
Just
but
forget.
whatever. It's fine.
And
Oh
is the
my
knife
God.
fine?
Sure.
It's very
I said
dull.
it's fine.
Okay.
Which the
Stream,
knife
it's not
is
real.
not
It's
real.
a prop knife. Fake prop knife. Prop.
He's literally in game right now. It's not real.
This is an airsoft knife. It's not real.
Airsoft knife. That is very funky, very fancy.
I know.
Have you seen there's a thing where you can get a knife that has a CO2 cartridge in the handle
What?
so that you can stab a person and it just like explodes inside them?
Oh,
Yes,
that
that's an
I
actual
feel
thing.
like goes under war crime category, but
Yeah.
all right, for sure. Anyways, note for everyone but Mike and Harry.
Okay.
Week after
Let's
Mika
get a
gets
little hat.
back, y'all down to start? That's awesome.
Down to start?
I'm
Start?
ready for it.
Start.
I prepared
Start
everything.
Ready
What?
for what?
We're doing a mini campaign, so I can practice DMing before we go down to LA.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That's really awkward. It's okay. I mean, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Here we go now.
Me. Yeah, sorry, I just got a call from work.
Yeah.
Grant confusedly just stands in the doorway after hearing maybe that Ebkiss is having an affair and that possibly Axfeed is now truly believing in fortunes as he is not known to do so. You just. What? Okay.
We can leave so you can get your fortune read.
Thank you.
I leave.
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna head back to the castle.
I'm going to go work on weapons.
Yes, is your job. Have fun.
Oh my god.
I guess.
What
No.
the f-
What? What?
What did Mike send? Oh my
What is that shit, dude?
I figured out the hat fits on it.
That's okay.
Because it fits perfectly because of the way that the tip is
like a glove.
Stop.
it's like you put it like that, it doesn't move like at all. Like it gets like
Put it on.
For Twitch reasons, that's not his own. It's
Oh
made out of wood.
my god.
That doesn't help,
Ew.
Harry. Harry,
clear.
that sentence does not help.
okay. All I'm
Well,
saying
it's
is
not.
figurine.
hang
It's
on,
not
hang on.
people's
because-
sake, so I
because
think it
with-
does help.
With the helmet on, you see no tip and you see no bones.
Okay.
You're seeing just straight shaft, and it's fake.
Mike.
So there's nothing wrong here.
It just looks like a piece of wood with a helmet on it.
Stick with a piece with
Oh
a
my
helmet.
god.
I'm fairly certain if you just
and
go
you've
staff, you're
and
still
you've
gonna
let me
get
show it
it.
on
Yeah.
stream before, and you are still here.
No,
so-
no. It is you continuing on with it. Is why I disconnected you.
Yeah, I just didn't figure, hey guys, look at this cock with a hat on it. It was gonna be like,
Oh my god.
not TOS on Twitch, so
Yeah, yeah. I
There's a
mean,
hole in it.
What?
I
okay.
never realized.
Most of them
there's a
have a
hole.
hole.
Okay,
in it,
okay.
No,
Okay,
I mean, like,
Ew,
please,
ew.
no.
on the top.
D&D
Hey guys. So it's just us now. I left this time. You know. I
feel
left
that's
that
not
time.
normal.
I left that time.
Like that's not normal.
What
Like,
is
'cause I was
I
playing
don't
it
think
down
we
and I
need
was
to
like,
keep going.
it's like it's
Oh my god.
so James is getting his fortune read, right?
Oh my god.
Yes,
So-
James is getting his fortune read.
Jesus.
Thought that was great. Anyways,
are we done
Hold
with them?
on,
Is
as
it
you
my
begin
turn
to
for my day?
yes. Hold on, as you begin to leave, you see James pulls you for a moment. Edkis, it's a different god on duty for Demirs. He's trying to keep his voice as quiet as possible in this moment. Could you check on him?
Mhm, of course.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave.
You exit away. As you see, James turns over to Madame Anastasia. Doing
Welcome.
well?
Uh-huh. Yep. Great. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay.
You can take the shawl off. You know that, right?
Yeah, totes. Yep.
Actually, doesn't know that. Totes. Susie, are you okay?
I'm doing swell, okay? Come sit down.
Swell's crazy.
Like,
Bro,
what the
I'm
fuck
fucking
is this
stressed
nonsense
out right
you're
now.
doing?
I'm stressed the fuck out.
you got this. It's easy. It's easy money. It's easy money. Literally, he should pay. Probably. We didn't
Y'all
pay.
didn't pay me.
Susie goes, well, I have, actually. You're just taking walk-ins today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's as no detriment to you to close up for about 30 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to ask you a favor.
Okay.
You are, of a different magical variety than Edkis, and though I trust Edkis with my life, he also has a direct correlation to the king. I need you for medical purposes?
Medical purposes.
No, they're not my own.
Oh. Who?
My father.
Oh. I know how to do medical things.
Are you questioning the DM or questioning James?
I think it'd be kind of funny if I asked him.
So he goes, do you?
Okay, now I'm asking you.
Are you proficient in medicine skill?
No!
Do you have any healing spells?
No!
That's not great.
Okay.
I can find some bandages or something. I don't know.
You
answered your own question.
Great.
You see as he goes, even if it's not medical, the fortune would be useful.
Oh, that I can do.
I see. Would you like to help me with my father and everything? It's not necessary. I'll pay you and everything, but
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to help you close up shop now.
Great.
You see as he stands up from the table, flips the sign to close, begins not packing away anything, but sort of just sorting some stuff out so that you can put it back when you get back. You see he goes, might want to put on the, whole human girl disguise thing.
Oh, right. Yes. Of course.
Mm.
Didn't forget about that.
I love all of you not knowing anything at all.
Yeah.
So great. Easy as just. All right. Follow me, I suppose. As he begins to lead you, pretty far-ish away from the castle. The whole like city itself isn't massive or anything. It's nowhere near the scale of like a water deep or anything like that. But all around, it should take you about 20-30 minutes to get where you need to walk. As we cut from there, Twilight, what you getting when you shopping?
Well, okay, before I go shopping, does
Why do you
bowling
look like that?
exist? Shut up.
Not
Bowling
yet.
exists?
Mike, you
So
look
it
like you're
doesn't.
about to send a certain video to a certain government.
Okay,
Stop.
what the fuck? So there's no bowling, you said?
No.
Okay, then I am
Invented.
gonna go. No, I can't do that for the timeline purposes. So I am going to go by. Does plastic exist?
No.
You're making my life really hard here.
I think he's trying to prevent you making his life hard. I think that's what's actually happening here.
No, this would be really simple.
I'm just
actually.
being logical. In medieval Europe, plastic did not exist. No.
Is there? Okay, I'm gonna go by cloth, and then I'm gonna go by some like hard plates. Not like metal plates, but like something that I could do as like that it could be used as body armor, kinda.
Okay.
Like a lot of black and
Um.
gray cloth is what we're going for, and then whatever said plates would be.
Okay. Is this like? There's no such thing as bulletproof body armor. Is this like a chainmail thing that's against piercing damage, or is this more like?
I don't want it to look like chainmail.
Okay. Um. Hmm.
What are you
Well, for
going
purposes
for?
of the plates,
I
you
want
have a
I
few
want it to look
options.
just like a solid piece of something.
You're making a bulletproof vest. I swear to God. Um. You have a few options for the plates. You can either get them made out of metal from the blacksmith, or you could go with some kind of heavy reinforced stone or clay or porcelain.
Okay, I'll go with metal, I guess.
Metal.
I feel like that'll be
You know a very good blacksmith who already knows who you are.
yeah, so I will go there and talk to Miguel.
As you wander on back, you actually meet up with Axe Feet. As Axe Feet, you are walking back to your blacksmithing abode. You turn and see Twilight holding a bunch of black and gray cloth.
Yeah, what's
Hello!
up, brother? I need some metal. Can you make me something?
You do remember what my profession is, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm asking you if you will do it.
Sure, do you have silver?
Sure.
Okay,
Do
then
you
yes.
do you need to be paid? It's not like you're gonna stay here.
It's not for currency, for making stuff.
Do you not just have like metal?
I do, but I need silver also. This is a separate thought. I need silver, so I'm asking you to give me silver, so I will give you the metal thing. The transaction here.
This works. Yes.
Have you, is this your first time purchasing something? Do you always
On
just steal?
occasion. I only on occasion.
Okay. What do you want me to make? No. I'm not making you a Batman suit.
I want I want
Oh
Batman.
my God.
All I'm asking is for like the chest plates and shit. Okay?
They're
Like I
not.
just need like
That's
I just
not.
need like the booby plates, and then I need like shoulder pad, elbow, knees.
So the suit.
Uh,
You're asking for the suit. Just make it every part of the body that is the suit.
You. That's my response to you asking me to make you a Batman suit. How long is this gonna take, Harry? How much time of my day is going to be used up making him a Batman suit if I do this?
It's no, because you're not making the actual suit itself.
You're right. I'm just doing
figure out
everything
small
but
suit parts.
putting the cloth in the cloth, or putting the metal in the cloth. I'm just making all the metal. Arguably the hard
Yeah.
part.
No, I mean you just get like a big ass metal thingy, and then you like
And then shape it to your body
Shape
so it fits correctly and isn't just a flat piece of metal on your body, which would arguably hurt more if you got hit.
Yeah.
Harry, how long
Okay.
is this going to take to make? That is stuff I want to do.
Okay. I would say this is kind of hard because the Batman suit, if you're using metal like that, it's not plate armor. It's not exactly splints, and it's not exactly chainmail. It's kind of more leather than anything.
Yeah.
Um.
It's leather, like studded leather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I would say it's a step above that, but there is no step above that really.
Yeah. It's.
Okay. How much of the armor do you want to make? Are you gonna make like half plate medium armor, a breastplate, or are you just gonna go for studded leather?
Can I get time frames on those? Like how long they take to make? Because I do not know that off the top
A
of my head.
breastplate, yeah. A breastplate will take you. Any of the medium armor will basically take you almost all day.
damn
The
it.
studded leather will only take you about 4 hours.
Hold on. Come back to my shop. Let me see if I have anything to do tomorrow, and then we'll see what you're getting.
okay.
Because if I also get a free day tomorrow, I'll make him it tomorrow. But if I don't have a free day tomorrow, studded leather is all you get. Yeah. So we'll walk back. I'll check my like log to be like, what do I got to work on if I have anything.
Okay, you have no specific orders in, but you know for this entire week you can be taking walk-ins. Technically, you could close up shop tomorrow if you wanted to.
What time of day is it? Like, do I have a time to make things?
It's about 12 to 1 o'clock ish. Kind of hard to tell. There's no
Okay,
watches
so
around here.
Yeah. It's like just past noon though. Got it. I got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess it is about time. Fucking hell. Give me your silver. How much silver do you got on you? I'm asking this question to make 2 daggers if I can, and what's the word? Silvered brass knuckles if I can. If he has enough for that, plus whatever I would have. Okay.
The daggers, you could either only make the daggers or the brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles.
Okay.
I'll get more
You make
silver.
these
And work on
silvered
that.
knuckles.
All right, tomorrow I will make you your suit. I'm not putting it all together. You're just getting the metal from me. I'm not a seamstress. All right, I
Okay.
got silvered
Okay.
brass knuckles.
There you go. And
Now, Spicy, my question to you. Bale, Pattinson, Kilmer, or are we going Adam West here?
The important question, actually.
Very important question.
let me think here.
There is a correct answer, I think, here, but that's just me.
I'm trying to think which one might be easier.
Well,
Adam West because it's fabric, but yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I was gonna say the correct answer should be Bale, but you know.
I think Bale is also like the easiest cool one because Keaton would be hard.
Heat would be very hard.
Keaton's the hardest one I think out of all of them, other than like Affleck, obviously.
Affleck goes crazy though.
That's a hard one to do though. For a variety of
Pattinson's
reasons.
is pretty difficult because it's
Yeah.
level 4 like armor plates. So it's metal armor plates that are like very military issues. So that's pretty tricky.
I'll go with Bale probably
Yeah.
because that's probably
Bale. Are you going
easier.
with the stab-proof Bale or the dog-proof Bale one that he uses in both movies?
Dog.
Probably dog. I'll go with dog.
That's the one he fights the Joker in, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what design you're going for. You know not really how to sew it all together. You just kind of know the look you want to have. But you can keep that in your mind. You can draw blueprints with it. You can do whatever. Okay. We're gonna jump cut on over to Eldon. Eldon, you have made it back inside the castle. Doesn't take you that long. As you're walking in, guards don't stop you this time around. They know where you went. What are you gonna do while you're back in the castle?
I'm going to go check on our antisocial prince.
Absolutely. As you move through these winding corridors here of this rather large estate, you move up and you kind of recognize the guard here. You would just know that him and James know each other, but you're not totally sure of his name or anything, nor do you really think you have that much of a history. But you recognize the guard standing up front. It seems Grimm's passed it off to someone else real quick.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just sending something to Michael. I'm trying to send something to him. Excuse me, I'm gonna walk up to the guard who's there. Is the prince I'm assuming the prince is in his room still.
Of course.
You mind if I speak to him just for a moment?
Very much, sir. You see as he opens the door, waits for you to walk inside,
Alright, do so.
closes it behind you, waits out front of the door. Sora, you're laying in bed still, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rotting away before
said
you
the
hear
guard's
the door
outside?
open. Yep, outside.
Okay. Wakey, wakey, lazy.
No.
You doing alright? I was told to come
Yeah.
check on you. I know you're probably fine.
By who? Why?
James.
Why?
Because he's your boyfriend?
Mm.
And when he's
Shut
not
up.
on guard duty, he's trying to send someone else he trusts to check on you?
Well. Okay.
Sora can't handle the fact that someone might love
Alright,
him.
cool.
Damn.
You seem to be really against love. Didn't you used to have a boyfriend?
Next question.
Okay.
Next
You were used
question.
to.
Anyways, nothing really to do today, so
Yeah.
fortunately you're stuck here still.
I mean, I could leave, but I'd have to have a guard with me, right?
Yeah, yes. And the king is already angry enough at James, so I doubt he would let it be James. If you're going out of the castle. Maybe, I don't
Give
know.
me intelligence just to kind of know the list of people it's probably okay to leave with Sora.
Just base intelligence?
Yeah.
That's
I kind of know
12?
how. That's not bad. You could guess you probably. Obviously, James is allowed to go, though. It probably require probably one or more guards and James. But you yourself, as the court major, powerful enough to just go ahead and take him yourself. Let's see, anyone else? If desperation kicks in, the head groundskeeper, which would have been Jesus Christ, Athena, but indisposed today.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Other than that, not really anyone else.
Okay.
Well, that kind of makes life easier.
Yeah. If you have some need, I mean, obviously talking to the guards, they're gonna need a good reason for the prince to be leaving the castle. But I don't know. I mean, if you're with, your guard or me, easier to get by.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go anywhere, or are you just gonna sit here all day?
Well, what exactly is there to do?
You could finally go see everyone else.
You're
What's
estimating him
eh?
to like seeing us.
I know,
What,
but
what,
he
what am I
has
gonna
other people
do?
to.
What
I
am
don't
I gonna
know.
do when I get there? Oh, hi! I've come to, visit you. Haha. Bye.
That's basically what I did today.
Well, that's you.
Okay, ow.
That wasn't even. That wasn't even. That wasn't even.
Ah, you social piece of shit.
How dare you be social? God.
Yeah, what
um,
the fuck?
I will leave you to wallow in your self-imposed misery.
I was gonna say we could
By
go, but
Shakespeare.
okay, that works.
Okay. Uh, I can. So, do you want to go now, or I can wait till later to take you to everyone else?
Um, Probably wait later.
Okay. Just need a reason for you to be leaving. I can't just say, "Oh, we're just going out."
I mean, you could.
Good actually.
Why?
Probably good. You're the prince, so
Yeah,
okay. I will be back in what, like 3 hours, 4 hours.
sure.
Yeah,
That
somewhere
works.
around there.
Okay.
Eldon, as you prepare to exit, you knock on the back of the door. Guard opens the door, lets you pass through before closing it behind. Still just standing out front.
I'm just gonna head to my room and actually I'm gonna go get something to eat.
My plan. There's you can go out to
Wait,
eat
do my
or
taste buds work?
yeah.
Thank God. I'm gonna go eat.
Yep, there is the castle kitchens, or you can go out.
I'm just
We'll
gonna
have
go
a
Castle
steak
Kitchen.
sandwich.
I'm not getting a
Fair
steak
enough.
sandwich. If my taste buds work again, I'm not getting a steak sandwich.
Yeah, 3 weeks here. Come on, man.
Anyways, you're getting just Castle Kitchen.
As you walk on down to the castle kitchens, looks like they're preparing a lunch for everyone. They'll probably eat. The royalty will probably eat around 2, before being tided over for a much bigger dinner towards far, far later in the evening.
Okay.
But you can be there, snack on whatever you want, even request a full meal.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Hmm. I think I'll just snack on some stuff. I'm trying to think of what I want to eat though. I'll just get a lot of fruit.
You grab an apple, look around. Maybe there's a few oranges around here as you start scouring the kitchen for fruit. Obviously grapes. There's royalty. And I'm gonna cut away from Eldon, who's scavenging around for food. Cut back. On to Amara. Amara, you've been walking for a fair little bit now, or slithering. Um, as James kind of leads ahead of you. He's not speaking in any particular fashion. He's not asking you questions. You can't remember a lot of interactions with James at the current moment. It's kind of hard, especially because you're in someone else's brain. But usually he'll find something to talk about, but he's quiet.
Hmm. Okay. This music is really atmospheric.
Sorry, that's my brother's music.
That's really funny.
So what's up?
There's no
in
word.
general, or
Yeah.
not a lot. You remember that boy I told you about not that long ago?
I mean, it sounds like she's kicking her feet and shit. And it's not even about her character. That's crazy.
Yeah, of course. What about him?
I think it is not destined to work out.
Oh. Why
I
not?
mean, don't get me wrong. I want it to work out. I really do. Circumstances continue to prevent that.
What kind of circumstances?
You usually don't pry this much. What? Feeling curious?
Uh, just making conversation.
Okay. Familial circumstances. I fear being part of the upper class is rather preventing him from having someone of a lower station like myself.
Mm. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no, wait, no, no, no,
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
no, 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 no,
Oh, that's
no.
insane.
That
Holy shit.
is criminal.
I'm kidding.
Are you?
Um,
Yeah, that's
not
just
good at
cool,
comforting
Anastasia.
people. Uh, uh, I'm sorry. That's really, really rough, buddy.
Can I leave from secondhand embarrassment right now?
He just nods his head. Yes. Rough indeed. Buddy?
Anyway,
Hmm. What about you, Anastasia? You found a man yet yourself, or you still just shopping around?
what?
Shopping around.
I'm shopping?
You said she doesn't want a woman.
Oh, true.
Jesus Christ.
Of all people should not be homophobic. What?
Damn, bro. Is he?
No.
Why would the gay man be homophobic?
Internalized homophobia is a thing, people.
Not. What?
This is true.
Anyway,
See, he
what?
just. I don't judge. Trying to clear himself very quickly, apparently, of homophobic accusations.
Which is
I never accused him.
crazy.
Yes, the gay homophobe.
Literally.
You see, he just. What? Oh, come on. I thought you had oh, what's that thing with. There's some adventurer came through not long ago. You took quite a liking to him, didn't you?
Who? Who are you talking about?
Well, if you don't even remember him, that's kind of a telltale sign right there.
No, I'm sure I do. Just like, you know.
Refresh my
Um,
memory.
Really? Okay. Thinks about it for a second. Some kind of wizard. I don't know. Looks like a carny to me.
looked like a what?
A carny.
A carny.
A carny, like the guys at the carnival who rig games.
Oh,
That's what you were talking about, right?
Yep.
Okay.
don't know what that is.
I'm certain. Top hat, cane, big green coat.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's
Hmm.
just
Funniest
know who
speaking voice
this
you've ever
is.
heard.
Oh, you should know who this is.
My
Oh.
god.
God.
Oh my god. Are you joking right now?
I love how the second he said green coat and top hat, I'm like, oh, it's like that? Okay.
Does his name start with the letter W?
Oh, that could have been it.
Possibly
That's
William?
Was it Billy?
That's funny.
Wait, that's crazy.
The carny with the top hat and the green. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it's perfect.
There's just a little delay on everyone getting that.
Truly.
Oh, that's crazy.
Once you said carny, I like
Willie.
looked up. I'm like, wait.
Are you talking about Willie?
That was his name, Willie.
Willie. It's very suiting.
I'm not one to judge, but man named Willie, huh?
Is
As
this?
far as I'm aware, you had fun with him.
Oh my god!
Ugh. I so know.
Can't
we're
I
I
saying
didn't
I'm
go
making
see him. He came in not that long ago.
What?
I didn't go see him. He came in not that long ago for the festival, of course.
Oh. Oh, is he still here?
Maybe it's only a day after.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's perfect. That's great. I'll see
You're
him
acting like
later.
you don't know Willie. What's
I
happening?
know
here?
Willie. I know Willie.
Okay.
Apparently, you know his Willie too.
What?
Hey, yo, do I get to know that now? Do I get to know that now?
No, you don't have that knowledge.
Fuck. Can I go see him and find out? What?
Are you asking to go hook up with Willie?
Harry opened this door, not me.
Harry just brought this up. You're opening the door and yanking on it.
Okay. Listen,
I
Just going through it.
he unlocked
It's a
it.
fun thing to know that Willie once had a paramour who's a snake, but yeah, okay.
He unlocked the door. I'm only opening it.
No, you're yanking on the door. Actually, the door was not unlocked.
Okay, fine.
Actually, it's been
fine.
opened, unlocked, and now you're leaping through it in an insane fashion.
Fine, I won't see Willie.
You sound like you want to dive head first onto Willie.
I won't see Willie
Onto
or his
Willie.
Willie.
Onto Willie's Willie.
Yeah. You sound like you want to get a little personal with his
Let him
Willie.
circle back.
I just think it'd be funny to know.
Oh, it would be hilarious.
You know what'd be
Okay.
great? It would be really funny. If we knew our funny wizard friend's dick size.
It's
Yeah.
Willie.
No. That is
It's
so
knowing
true.
Willie's Willie.
If it's any consolation, Willie's been alive for hundreds of years. You doubt that's his real form.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I don't care as much.
Way less interesting.
You see, Grim laughs for a moment just at the absurdity of it all. Before he turns back to you and just goes, well, it would, not to make the joke, would be funny to know what Willie's Willie would be.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, we know what you're trying to say.
Either way, I'm curious about that story. It's incredible, probably how you two met. A snake fortune teller and a man I'm not convinced isn't Jesus.
You just said Jesus. Does that mean Jesus is canon?
Oh,
Oh. Harry is yet to say Jesus.
Slip up.
Damn.
Slip up.
James, who's Jesus?
Fuck.
He's avoided it for so long. We've done this so many times, and he's yet to say it. Have you just made Jesus Christ canon?
Dodged it every time. Oh, it's in canon.
Oh,
Mike's a little mad now. He's worshiping the
Jesus
Dawn
Christ,
Father.
also known as the Dawn Father.
Let's go.
Okay.
Mike's like, thank God.
Literally.
oh my god.
They got
Literally. Oh my God.
Technically, it's pronounced Jesus Christ, just to keep it away from real Christian mythology, not to make anyone mad.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ is really funny.
Well, fuck me. It's gonna have that be a really funny reveal at some point, but it's now here.
That's so
I think it was
funny.
funnier because it was a slip up.
Yeah, actually, it was really funny. You not meaning to say that.
I had no plans for anyone to get saved by Jesus at any point. Don't pay attention to that.
Like, I just like to
Um,
clarify it.
Oh
Oh,
god.
okay. You see, as Grim continues walking ahead before stopping, it appears to be what he's standing in front of a humble abode, though not a shack or anything by any means. Looks well maintained. If anything, it's a little nicer than a few of the homes in this neighborhood. Though still, it's in the neighborhood. It's not in any of the circles of the nobility at all. You see, he stops here. Right. So, I'll ask later. You see as he walks up to the door, knocks with a heavy hand on with his gauntlet.
Alright.
Come
Damn,
in.
bro.
As you see, Grim sighs before opening up the door. You see, sitting up now in bed, will appear to be a rather not too old by any means, maybe in his later 50s, though looks more like he's in his 70s now. Clearly ailing man. Similar look, in every way to James, that kind of characteristic jawline they have, and that kind of characteristic hair. They also keep that blackish hair, though now it's turning grayer and grayer as this man's getting older. You see him fairly in shape, though as in shape as he can be. You look, this man is bedridden for sure. Look around the home. It's nice. I mean, there's an open fireplace that is currently going. All around pretty dim in here. There's appears to be no sunlight coming in from the outside. Pictures or paintings, small ones, nothing too professional, hung across the walls. You see, James? Father, how are we? Just fine, James. Damn it. Just fine, James. Just, better today than any other day, I guess. James walks over, pulls out a stool, and sitting by the bedside. You recall Anastasia, correct? Oh, yes. Anastasia. Fortune teller. The one who saw this coming not that long ago. How are you, dear girl?
I'm swell.
Oh my god.
See as both James and his father a little giggle at swell. You see James just go, you can take off the disguise if you want.
Okay. Do
His
I
father
know
coughs.
anything about what's going on right now?
It's coming to you now that you've seen it. Anastasia not too long ago, when Grim first came to her, he was asking about a sick family member. He predicted that the time of death was approaching, that you couldn't do much else besides just say, get your affairs in order.
Damn. Okay.
You see the father. It's fine. You don't have to pretend around me. Can't tell anyone anyway. You don't tell anyone anything in a few months, days, weeks, who the fuck knows? What are you doing here today, son? Oh, checking in, I suppose. I had a free day and figured I'd come see you. Free day? Thank God. Should be earning brownie points with the king or something. As you see, he begins a rather hefty coughing fit before James grabs a nearby bucket and holds it below him. See, fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. Like I said, don't you be earning brownie points or something? See, James just nods his head. Technically, I'm not in great standing with many but the prince at the current moment.
Mhm.
I heard the news. The childhood friend chooses you for the final dance, eh? Oh, that is quite a events. Everyone and the common folk were elated to know that you had made it quite so far. Well, I oh well, I fought for it, I guess. That you did, my boy. That you did. All the Morays are fighters, young man. All. Champions of the arena, we are. Which I heard. You lost. Yeah. Yes, father, I lost. On purpose? Um, see, James is taking a moment. He doesn't exactly know what to say. You see the father just don't lie to me, boy. We'll be dead soon. It doesn't fucking matter. Well, James nods. Yes, on purpose. And why have you done that? You forced Moray to lose a fight in God. 100 years? I'm not disappointed, you know. It's on purpose, it doesn't fucking count. Hmm. I know. Why don't I get you water? Huh? Just sit here with Anastasia for a moment. See as James stands up, begins moving through to get a glass of water not that far away. You see as the father looks towards you. I told you the story, Anastasia. How I met his mother.
Mm, no.
Really? And it's a fantastic one. The Morays champions of that arena. And one of the See as he looks down for a moment, begins wiping the sweat off of his head. One day, on my long winning streak, I swear to God, that night, I met an angel. An angel with golden hair. And she stayed for the rest of her time. It was incredible. She left behind her mortal form to stay with me, lowly champion. You had two of those boys, and they're destined to be champions too. James. Yes, father. You managed to make contact with Logan? No, father. Logan's moved on from the country, I fear. Well, that's what being a good prize fighter means. Once you outstay your welcome in one arena, you move to the next. And become reigning champ there too. He nods. Yes, father. Why don't you get some rest? Yes, just lay down, drink this. He has James hands over a glass of water. Father downs it before setting it aside and just James. Yes, father. I want you to hear me, James Alistair Moray.
Goddamn.
You fight. Okay? You've been complacent all your life. Fight for once. I can tell that you want something. Never stand up and say it. Thank you, father. Just rest now. Susie lays his father down in the bed, sits by the bedside. There is a silence, a strong one for about 10 minutes before his father finally begins to sleep. You know, he tells everyone that story. My mother was an angel with golden hair. And I don't really believe it. I think he was drunk out of his mind most of those years. Still, somehow I'm here. Somehow Logan's here.
Mm.
Anastasia,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a time frame for him?
For him?
He can't speak much without coughing anymore. He told not but 3 days ago, and profusely throwing up bile and blood. I don't think he's much longer. So, with all of your future seeing whatever the fuck, do you have a guess?
This is crazy. Oh my god. Are you sure you want to know that?
I've known he was dying for a long time. If I knew the day itself, who knows? Maybe it would make it better. But you're the psychic. Maybe it wouldn't. What do you think?
I don't think knowing will help.
Yesterday was the first day a Moray has lost a fight in 100 years. I did that. On fucking purpose. You know, he's right. I never once really fought for what I really wanted. I fought to get here because of him. And that stupid fucking training for all those nights. All those noble men who've never once seen poverty day in their lives, never once been in a real fight. It was easy. All that needed to happen was a little strength behind it. And now that I sit here, on the precipice of losing everything I've ever had, I sit down and hold my tongue. For if I say what I really think, my father will die a peasant in some alley somewhere dark, alone, and if I say what I think, I will be beheaded or worse, burnt at the stake. And now I am lost here. I know you are not some healer of the mind, Anastasia. But do you not believe there is something I may do?
I'm the worst person to do this right now. Ugh.
As you give him mostly silence. I should be back. Would not look good if I was caught blowing off guard duty. Thank you for your input, Anastasia.
Oh. I want to be able to help so bad. I don't know what to do.
Lifts up the stool, places it away, moves away. Come. You must continue reading your fortunes. He opens the door, holds it open for you.
Oh my god,
Clo-
okay.
Closes it behind you. You walk in silence before he separates off back towards the castle. Jump cut on
Wow.
Jesus
over
Christ.
to-
Bro, I'm
Hold on.
fucking
Pause.
depressed right now.
Pause. We cannot just jump cut that, Harry. That was insane.
I'm so fucking depressed.
Also,
Oh my gosh.
isn't Moray? Don't we know a Moray?
Richard Alastair Moray.
Yeah.
Oh my
Cloak.
god,
Oh my
actually?
God.
I texted Mika this. I'm like, I swear that's Cloak's last name.
Murray has
I
never
didn't
lost
believe
a
him.
fight, he said. And
Fight
hasn't
in
Cloak
100
almost
years.
hasn't Cloak almost never lost a fight?
Cloak has not lost a fight that
Cloak
we've
hasn't
seen.
lost ever.
That's crazy.
What the f- what
That's
the fuck?
crazy.
What the fuck?
And Cloak has some very golden hair on him.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. I'm like,
Do you think
That
that,
sounds
Gwen
like-
knows that Richard's his descendant?
Mm.
we can
You don't
circle
know?
back because he doesn't think we know who he
Oh
is.
my god.
Well, let me phrase. Our emo boy can circle back because he doesn't like the rest of us. He just
I have
really
some
likes Self-Row.
questions for Cloak later. Hold on.
Dude, I have
For
some
Cloak?
questions just for Cloak. I have some
Yes!
questions for James.
There's so many questions just in general, actually.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Harry casually dropping that bomb on us, that was super emotional and like depressing. Just to be like, okay, so smash cut. And I'm like, whoa.
No, actually, I'm
Yeah.
sitting there. I'm
I was just
sitting here
processing
out
all
of
of
my
that.
freaking mind.
That was
I'm losing it.
insane. Okay, I think we're good now, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't.
That was intense. Honestly. Oh my god.
Again, if you were expecting sunshine and rainbows for the Death God,
Yeah,
I
you're
wasn't
wrong.
expecting sunshine
I
or
was
rainbows,
not
but
ex-
that was
There's a difference between sunshine and rainbows and that. Big difference.
Yeah.
If I can't emotionally destroy my players, I'm not a good DM.
Well, you did
That's
it.
crazy.
I mean, that had to
Yeah.
been like the most emotional thing in the campaign so far, right? I mean, what else would have been more emotional than that?
True.
Can we assassinate the king?
Real.
What?
Can we add that as a side quest? Because fuck this guy. I just don't like the king because of that. I'm not hearing a no from Harry. So, guys, we got some work to do.
You
It's an
can do
option.
whatever you want. All I
Ignore
can
the
tell you
timeline.
is the people before you didn't.
Ugh.
But he didn't say no.
But we don't
We
want to mess
just-
up the timeline.
Timeline.
We're gonna like screw up our entire campaign.
More than it's already been screwed up.
This
True.
just like
We'll have to go back in time again and do it all
Let's
over.
put it this way: we started off helping a dude get to his mines, to try and find a forge. We are now back in time, bringing a red death god into existence.
I mean that's how it goes.
Yeah, Harry, I was looking for
All
starter
because-
campaigns to look through, and I found yours.
because-
I found this one.
Yeah.
I found it too, but
I was just looking
all
for
be-
actual stuff to DM, and I'm like, oh, this is actually really
all
cool.
because we got thrown so all because some dumbass summoned the commander.
Listen, my fault, gang. I own that
The
one.
butterfly effect is real.
Yeah,
I think it's just the me effect. I think I keep doing stupid things that sound funny to me.
our
Like
first
trying to
mission
colonize
together was
Japan.
breaking a person out of prison,
Yeah,
and we're dealing with death gods.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I also
This
kind of
has all
forgot about
happened
that.
in less than half a year.
Like how far
Mhm.
we've
How long
come.
has it been exactly?
Not very long.
Because it's only been like 4
3
months,
months.
right?
3-4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've known each
Only?
other for 3 months.
That's crazy. Anyway,
I feel like
Yeah.
it's been so much longer. What?
Well, good. We all.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I'm never
sad.
gonna
Good
Recuperated
enough.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
We're processing, but we're here. You're good now.
Smash cut on over to. Let's go with Ezekiel. Ezekiel, you're at the forge, currently forging out a plate or two for what would appear to be some kind of suit. You don't know what animal it's going to be, but it's a suit based off something. As you're at the forge, Twilight, are you sticking around for that or anything, or are you
No, I
doing
trust
something
him.
else?
I'm going back to my, I wouldn't say humble abode, but the place where I live.
Yeah.
And I'm going to gonna do two things. Well, first of all, do I have clay or do I need to go get clay?
You can get clay pretty easy.
Okay, I'm gonna get clay, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make a clay sculpture of the thing that I want, and then I'm also going to draw it. So I have a visual.
All right. For sculpting clay, I feel like that's pretty dex based. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand, yay.
Yeah.
My dice, I hate the table. It's plus. It's like I forgot what those. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is real good. You are definitely able to sculpt what you want, which is the Bale Batman suit. And you're also able to draw it out pretty damn well. You're just kind of sitting at the bar in your place as a lot of your coven looks confused at you. As you are currently sculpting with clay like an artist, even though you're a spy master.
Uh-huh.
But you do so, and it comes out pretty good.
Okay, sick.
Yeah. Is there any specific details you would like to add? The base is the Bale Batman suit. Is there anything else you want to add on it?
Nothing like specific. I just want it to be just the suit, essentially.
Okay.
He's the Batman.
Cowl
Maybe,
and
like
everything.
I'll also like mention like certain parts of like what each thing is. Basically, like it's more like a blueprint, less so than like a
Gotcha.
picture.
if you're doing like a blueprint thing, also just give me general intelligence to know how making armor works.
18.
18's good. Yeah. You, in your eyes, it's very comprehensive. In the eyes of an artificer, that's good enough to use for sure.
Cool. That's like my day.
All right.
Oh my
Are
God.
you going out feeding that night, or are you going to use the supplies that are already in the bar?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh hi. Okay, sorry. My shit
Hi.
like bugged out.
Mhm.
Am I good?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what did you say?
Are you going out feeding tonight, or are you using the supplies in the bar?
I'll also use supplies in the bar.
Fair enough. Chill night in for Twilight. Amara, you come back to your fortune-telling hut. You opening up for business?
No, I'm depressed as fuck.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You walk into your home. You may do whatever you wish for the rest of the night, whether that is go get a drink, go do whatever.
I
The
need a drink
day
after
/
that.
night dish is yours. Fair enough.
I need to drink.
You hit up one of the many bars near you. And just go ahead in your disguise. Drink, drink, drink the night away.
You think they know what Shirley Temples are back here?
No.
Apparently they don't know what they are in Europe. On a fun little fact, just on a side note.
Wait,
Really?
Really?
Did you ask?
I checked in Spain, I checked in Greece, and I checked in Montenegro. I did not check in Italy at all. But in the 3 other places they had no idea what Shirley Temple was.
I
That's-
Wow.
guess it is an
That's
American
crazy.
invention, but still, it's pretty popular.
I mean, so if you go to other countries and ask for an Arnold Palmer, they're not gonna know what it is either.
That's
True.
probably true. Well, actually, that's
I know-
no, because my grandma ordered an Arnold Palmer in Greece and they knew what it was.
Okay.
Huh.
They
Because
didn't
I've,
make
s-
it
I've
well.
seen British
but
I've
it
seen British
worked.
people discovering Arnold Palmers, and it's really funny.
That's right. Well, that no, you're comparing.
Discovering grenadine and coke.
Well, hold on. That's British people. Don't act like they know
Okay,
things.
don't do that.
Is
No, don't do that.
I was about to say.
Oh no, that was
Harry.
just for Harry. The whole joke
Yeah.
was just for Harry. But
Suddenly,
mean-
Axe Feet comes down with a fever.
whoa!
I called it.
You did in fact call it. Oh my god. That was the only thing I could think of to like justify me believing in fortunes.
Okay. We hop, skip, and a jump on over. It's probably about 2 o'clock now. Or you can choose to spend all that time in the bar if you want.
I'm day drinking, I guess.
Yeah.
I love you thinking it's like nighttime. You said I'm going to the
I
bar.
didn't think it was like night, but 2
You're just
p.m.
like,
No,
I'm day drinking.
it's a little early.
You heard a sad story, which is like, man, I'm a day drink.
That's fair.
Sad story. I'm an alcoholic now.
I'm very emotional.
Axe Feet, you do eventually get done with all the armor plating. We're jumping ahead a little bit in time just so we can say you finished. Probably about 6 p.m. in the evening now. Is there anything you'd like to do with the rest of your day?
Nah. I think I'm
Okay.
chilling. Yeah. I don't think there's really anything else I want to do. Like I have done. Like I have the weapons I want.
Okay. Jumping back over in time to about 2 p.m. Hold on. You've gotten a day to yourself. Do you want to do anything with it?
I want to go to a library, and if there's one in the castle.
Nerd.
Yeah, there definitely is.
You don't gotta
Me.
be a dick. I just want to see if I can find some information, just general information about the country or kingdom we're living in or in right now.
Of Oakenfield, yeah. Go ahead and give me history.
Okay, here's my. Um, 19.
19? 19 is very good. Oakenfield was founded not terribly long ago in terms of like, um, I guess I want to say kingdom standards, but that doesn't sound quite right. It was founded about 100 years ago, though it did not become a populace quite like it is until the last 10, 20 years. It's kind of a big gap in there because it's hard to tell what makes a populace of like a popular city slash country, really. You would say that it became like the military force it is because it took part in the I'm gonna call it the war. Um, did I write down the name for the war? I didn't, so we're just gonna call it the war for now until I think of a name. Um, you would know that the king Titus Oakenfield decided that this was not only a way to rise to power for him, but also a way to kind of put Oakenfield on the map as a strong military force. If they could successfully at least win a few battles, become recognized for their military strategy, then they could start pulling in more numbers of people from different countries who wish to travel here. And then slowly it populated out more and more and more. But the most like relevant thing that keeps coming up is Oakenfield has only recently become the great city that it is, and the great country it is itself. Partially due to the success of a lot of military operations. And you do read a name mentioned in there, that it was very, very a very famous battle of the Lothlorien Plains.
The
Supposedly,
what planes?
Lothlorien.
Okay.
Supposedly, taking a leadership position was Octavius Mothram, who supposedly, I keep saying supposedly because it's not true, took a leadership position and using strategy and well-timed attack won the day. Though he's never actually been spotted on that battlefield by any of the soldiers who fought in that war.
Okay.
But he's famous enough to be mentioned in the history book.
Okay. Alright. How long did I spend learning?
Takes about 2-3 hours. We'll cut it down to 2 because you are a smart man and a quick reader.
Okay. Yeah. I don't. Just gonna go. That's 2 hours, so
It's about 4 p.m.
about 4 p.m. Okay. See, I told Silro I'd come back in like 4 hours, so I'll go to my room for like the next hour and a half.
Okay. Jumping back in time to about 2 p.m. Silro, you rotting in bed all day?
Oh yeah.
All day.
All right.
It doesn't even get up to eat.
Who needs
You
to-
are brought lunch, but yeah.
You kind of do need. You're not in your normal body.
Well, I can survive a day. It's fine.
As your passive perception's high enough, your general shuffling outside your door and 2 men talking before one set of footsteps shuffles off.
Okay.
Uh, for it takes about a good 30 minutes for a group of what sounds like armored footsteps is moving past. You hear stopping. It sounds like talking, but like you're not close enough to the door to make out words or anything. Um, but after about 5 minutes, the group leaves on. Where you hear a "My lord."
Oh, yeah.
Just wondering. You've been in bed a long time. Would you at least care to see perhaps some training of new recruits? Could be fun.
Fine.
Only if you want to, my one second. You see, opens and closes the door very unofficially. Do you want to, or
Sure.
okay? You do you mind? I can't do this with a sprained most of my body. Do you mind?
Sprained
Oh.
most of my body.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
Thank you. As you cast out healing magic, this is the freaky part for you, Sora. You've not used your magic since you've been here. This is not the dark blackness you're used to. This is a bright yellow light. As you cast this healing spell, healing Grim back up to full. You see he cracks his neck. You can just go ahead and mark off a spell slot, or don't. It's fine.
Okay.
See as he. Thank you, Lord. Ah,
Mm.
Jesus. He's cracking his wrist, just rotating it around. Really did a number. Oh well. Well, would you like to go?
What? Sorry.
Would you care to go? Shall we exit
Oh,
immediately, or?
yeah. We're going.
Oh. As you got closer to him to look at those injuries, none of those were caused by a sword. And Octavius strictly uses blades. It's odd. They look like clubs and punches. You recognize both of those kinds of wounds. You can begin putting some stuff together in your brain, but I'll leave that up to you to put that together.
Hmm.
As you wander down with James towards the training ground of the castle, you stop by Ebkis's room. James knocks. Ebkis! Ebkis?
Sorry, I'm sorry. My brother came in. I'm looking really with his head wrapped in ice packs. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
What?
My brother got his wisdom teeth pulled, so he has ice packs wrapped around the sides of his face. Sorry, could you like repeat the last bit? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to it.
It's fine. Grim and Silver are walking past your door. Grim is knocking and calling your name.
All right, sorry. I come to the door, and
Ebkis, would you care to see us train the new recruits? Well, me.
Sure. I have nothing else on the table on my schedule for today.
Sure. Perhaps you can comment on the technique. I know you're not a sword man yourself, but I know you to be proficient.
Yes. Proficiency.
All right. Fair enough. Come. Let's go. Have fun. As you see him crack a weird smile that you've only ever seen. Oddly enough, it's a toothy smile. One that really accents the canines. It's weird. You recognize it, but not from Grim. As he walks all the way down to the training ground before he points you in a direction. Those are the small viewing area. I shall be getting prepared, and so will the recruits. It won't take but a moment. As you shuffle on up towards your part of the training grounds, you see here the training grounds are mostly dirt and mud. There is a few different mannequins, targets, all that kind of like training stuff. But you also see out here in like not necessarily like peasant garb or anything. It's just regular old garb that looks a little dirtied on all of these new recruits. They look youngish, probably about 18 or youngest probably being about 16. Eldon, you would know that regularly people get back. The king gets in batches of new recruits for the King's Guard, just to kind of regularly either keep a rotation going, because they like to have security on them 24/7, or either to replace some who are getting a little past their prime.
Okay.
But you see, not a moment later, James comes out in a similar garb, though a little fancier, being the head guardsman. You see, it consists of just kind of a white blouse, though his is pressed and is actually far cleaner than everyone else's. It's regular old, just brown pantaloons, nothing too crazy. No shoes or anything like that. If they're training on mud, they're just gonna rather not get any shoes dirty. You see as James walks out. Right then. You are the fresh faces, correct? The group nods, a few of them respond with yeses and whatnot. James. Right. Well, much like yourselves, I was stood there not that many years ago in order to impress the king himself. Though today, you're going to try and impress someone else. That's the court mage, that's the prince. Don't look a fool. You see as all of them suddenly, with a fear in their hearts, look up to the top left. How are you guys sitting? Are you sitting pretty? Are you sitting with malicious intent? Are you excited for this? Is this boring to you? What do you look like while you're watching this?
I'm excited to watch this.
I'm sitting pretty, obviously.
Obvious.
Of course.
Obviously.
Zoro sitting like the picture of regality and grace.
I feel so weird talking
Um,
about him.
As you sit there, legs across,
Excited to watch
simply.
them all get very humbled.
As you see, James looks up, cracks that same smile. Give me history, both of you.
Oh,
17.
Seems good.
nat 20.
On a nat
Alright.
20, that's very good. It's been said before that soldiers are just psychopaths with guidelines. Militaries need guys like Cloak and Bodhi and stuff who can be told to drive to a compound, kill everyone inside, collect DNA evidence, and still think about pizza for dinner. Cloak himself is the picture of psychotic with a little bit of morality, and it's freaky. For a moment, you see the family resemblance as that smile cracks over his face, as there's no malicious intent behind it. He's stressed, and he is excited to work some of it out. As you see Graham go, right. Well, first exercise. I want to see you fight with blades. Keela. See as Keela, the guard who was guarding Silro earlier, moves out and away, picking up long swords. About 6 in total, 1 for each of the fresh recruits here. Hands it to them. I'm assuming you've all had experience with the blade, correct? A few of them nod. Huh. Well, if you've had any experience with the blade, I'm assuming you're a noble? Fewer of them nod, about 2 or 3. Huh. Right. Well, full warning. If you're a common man, you best expect to fight harder today. In other words, just impress me. Or, impress me as best you can. Well, come on. Let's do it. Sees Kilo backs away, and the boys look very confused. They're looking around for targets, and like, what are they supposed to be doing? I said, come on.
But
Oh, Jesus. Do I have to spell it out for you? It's me. The target's me.
that's not gonna end for well for
So
them.
they all look at each other, nod to each other. 5 people rush Cloak at once. Cloak, sorry. Very similar situation the Cloak would be in. 5 people rush Grim at once. 1 stays back for a moment, trying to figure out strategy. I'm gonna roll some dice. One manages to attempt to get a strike up towards Grim. Grim, however, does not let that happen. Uses a reaction to parry. And as the blade is coming up towards him, you see he puts his foot out, and you see simply kicks the side of the blade. This guy shifts his entire weight forward. He's clearly never been used to having to change his attack or even carry his weight in a different way, as he just stumbles to the floor as the others just miss. You see as he, well, disappointing. My turn. Savage. Absolutely savage attacks coming.
My turn
Oh
is
God.
crazy.
As you see, guys only have about 10 hit points.
Oh god.
Oh. Okay. Seven points of damage on the first attack to one of them. As you see Grim, he's going to go for the guy who missed that swing really bad. As he's stumbling on the ground, you see Grim quite simply moves forward. It's at a quick pace. He's not running though. As he moves forward, and you see as this guy is on one knee, he gets another knee directly into his teeth and the front of his face as he is sent backward for a moment before flopping on the ground. Before Grim looks over, gonna try and no, he does. I already rolled it. Better. You see as Grim then rushes another guy, goes into a more wrestling-like stance, picks the guy up by his midsection, spins around, full pile drive into the dirt behind him. That guy knocks his head hard on the mud and is out cold in one go.
Oh god.
4 attacks now. Miss. You see as Grim goes for another one of these ones who said they were noble. It's gonna hit him square in the jaw. Not really trying that hard. It's like he's throwing a haymaker with no form at all. Cracks him directly upside the jaw, sends him about 2 feet in the air before he flops to the ground unconscious. And the next one he goes for is the one who hung back a little bit, who is still currently hanging back a little bit and trying to watch Grim as much as he can before Grim rushes him and attempts to throw a punch directly to his midsection, and the guy dodges. And Grim looks shocked for a moment, turning up to the guy. Guy's gonna try and hit him. Oh, the other guy. As he swings down with the sword, you see Grim not wanting to take the full brunt of a blade to the arm, instead shifts it on over to his back. It does scar down and it does cause blood. These aren't that sharp though; they're pretty dull. More than anything, just feels like he's hit him with a very heavy metal pipe. As Grim gets cut across the back before another one of these noblemen rush him as he's off guard, attempting to run him through, but instead Grim dodges backward, simply getting a tiny slice along the gut. Grim then to the guy who just tried to fully run him through and kill him. Quite literally, I'm gonna make an athletics check. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Grim quite literally grips him by the top of his tunic, grips him by the buckle of his pants, lifts in the air for a moment before throwing him onto his head on the dirt. He folds like a goddamn taco. And quite literally, you see his pelvis hit his forehead. As he now rolls out, laying flat, utterly unconscious. Tries to hit the other guy, but again, he dodges Grim. And Grim, he looks both shocked and really excited by this one dude. The final other one up besides the guy who keeps dodging Grim swings for Grim. Grim's done focusing on anyone else. As he swings, Grim dodges the blade, grips him by the wrist, hits the blade up in the air, and the blade is now disarmed from him. He just lets him go. He's not going to try and deal with it. For the other guy, who Grim is now very interested in, keeps swinging at Grim, misses. That's Grim's turn. Oh yeah. Grim finally getting hits in. Okay. As he swings for Grim once more, as Grim simply, he's a little done, catches the blade in his hand, it cuts him. But then he just grips the entire blade in one go. As the guy tries to pull it back, it's clearly slicing into Grim's hand. Grim just doesn't care.
Oh. Hello, big
As he tries to pull and pull and pull the blade, Grim quite literally pulls forward and pushes the blade towards him. You can see this guy's wrist bend and bend and bend backwards, being forced backwards by Grim pushing the blade before it presses to his throat. I like you. Before there's a haymaker coming directly towards the guy's temple, which slams him into the dirt. You see as Grim just holds the blade by his hand. The The 5 of you is shit. He's good.
That's crazy.
Before he goes, welcome on in, lad. That's the. He's on the floor unconscious. Grim's like, oh, right.
Oh right, I kicked his ass. Whoops, my bad. Casually.
Poor Grim lifts him up the floor, does one tap of healing hands, presses once on the top of his head. He had about 1 hit point left in his healing hands. He
Oh my
just taps him with it. As you see the guy. Good job. You're in. I expect you for actual training tomorrow morning. Rest of you get the fuck out of my sight.
God.
As you see, the rest of them are unconscious, and the one who isn't is leaving actively. Poor Grim throws the blade on the floor. Keela, could you get me a medic? Thank you. So, Alon Soro, what's your reaction as Grim is looking up towards you?
Give him like 2
What
thumbs
a
up
fucking
with a
dumbass.
big ass smile on my face.
As you see Grim just nod at that, feeling fucking great right now, as opposed to the rest of the week that has been really shit. Walks off to go get treated by medical. So, on Eldon, you got time.
How do you feel watching your boyfriend destroy
Okay.
a bunch of teenagers?
Hey yo! Hey yo!
Okay, that's weird. Okay, that's weird.
Okay.
Yes, I purposely made it sound weird.
That wasn't needed. Didn't need to say it like that. Nope.
Jesus Christ.
It was uncalled for by you. Time for you to answer the question though.
But yeah,
Do
it's
you
up for you
want-
to answer my
you
question.
Do you want like a funny, silly answer, or do you want like a?
No, I'm just asking. How do you feel seeing him like absolutely destroy like all the trainees, except for that one. The one guy. He didn't get knocked out at least.
No, they all got knocked out. He should.
Oh, I thought he
brought
said
him
one
back
of
up.
them didn't. Sorry.
Oh, I thought
One
they
of
all.
them didn't, who is running away.
Ah,
The one
okay.
who didn't get knocked out, he parried the blade out of his hand with what is basically a backhand, and then just looked at him with disgust and rage, and he ran.
Ah, I see.
So. Okay.
Just answer, is Sora red in the face right now, or what's happening? Why is he not answering? What's the delay about?
I was hot. I'm gonna get up and walk away now.
Oh
Sora
my.
fanning his face.
What? Okay.
That's funny.
Gets up, walks away. You guys still have some time, Eldon and Sorel. If you would like to do anything else with your day, like going out.
Did
Can I
you
just,
want to
like-
go see everyone else, or do you have something else you want to do?
I kind of want to just like explore the castle a bit, you know?
Sure. I've really
Okay.
only been to like the kitchens and library. I mean, I walked around a bit before the first day. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll walk around then.
Okay. Sorry, my roster was published. Okay. Figuring out what days I'm working. Okay. There's a fair bit of the cast to explore. Eldon, you know it well. You spent some time wandering around here. You would know there's a royal garden. There is, of course, the library, of course, the kitchen. There, of course, is the training ground, which I've been to. There is what would considered to be a holding room, which is kind of just like a place for guests that looks rather opulent for them to sit for a moment before being ushered into the real like court, royal hall type area. There is a ton of different sitting rooms. There is a ton of different. There's actually a sitting room kind of kitted out more for music and stuff like that. Or typically they'll
Gardens
have
too,
someone
right?
play if. Yeah. There's lush royal gardens that are the responsibility of the groundskeepers to keep.
Anything in particular you want to see first, Zoro?
Not really. I don't care.
All right. Take him on to like. We'll just kind of do this stuff you said in a bit out of order. So we'll go to like a couple of the sitting rooms, then library, kitchens.
Okay. You guys may conversate as much as you wish. I have to look at this roster and ensure what days I'm free and stuff.
Okay. So have you started adjusting to the prince life yet?
No.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll ever get used to living in a castle either. It's gonna be kind of depressing once I go back to sleeping in inns all the time.
Please, I can't wait for that.
Really? These beds are pretty comfortable, man.
Yeah, but it comes at a price.
I miss my gun,
Okay.
my broom.
I miss not having to talk so much.
Yeah, this is really put you out of your comfort zone, huh? It's almost like there was some cosmic power that just wanted it to happen.
Hmm.
Anyways. You gonna fuck Grim before we leave?
Nope.
Oh. What?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, he gave a very fast no. So.
Could
I
be like
mean-
a parting gift.
Why'd you say it like
What?
that? Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that? Why did you say it like that?
I'm
A
good.
parting gift, Mika? That's how we're phrasing it?
A parting
Because he's about to die. And
No, he's about to become a
whatever.
god. What do you mean parting gift?
He's
We're making him a
Die.
god.
do though.
Yeah, but we're
Die
still
and
making
then
him.
become. But okay,
Parting
whatever.
gift is crazy.
You can give him a parting gift.
Okay, let's move on.
I don't think we should move on from that. I think we should circle back and actually focus on the
What's so wrong with what I said?
the
I
whole
don't get it.
sentence, all of it. Hey, are you good now? Oh my god. That was-
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you just gonna let her keep going, or?
Yes.
Please stop me.
I think she needs to be stopped.
I need to be stopped.
Okay. We're gonna move on.
Thank God.
Oh. Later that evening, there is to be hosted a small little dinner for all of the royal family to kind of get together. It'll be hosted in the gardens, so they have been preparing for it most of the day. It should just be Silro, his sister, father, and Aldon. You are welcome to join if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Okay.
Poor Sora.
I'm sick.
Don't know if you get that choice, buddy, but good try.
Would it?
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I think
You're
the
sick
king
in your
is-
own home, which is the castle, so you can kind of just, still show up to dinner.
No.
What do you mean
also
no?
you-
But
What
now
if I
I'm
feel like
sick.
if you miss the dinner, the king is going to get mad. And when
Well,
he gets
fuck-
mad, he gets
fuck
mad
the
at
king.
me. I
Well, fuck
agree.
you.
He's kind of a dick, but like, okay, thanks. uh,
Fuck the king and fuck you, dude. I guess.
That's so funny.
As the dinner is set to commence about an hour from now. Evgis, you are chilling in your room before you hear a knock. Hold up, Evgis.
gonna go to the door, open it. Yes.
James is there. Just confirming, are you showing up to the royal dinner tonight?
Suppose it'd be fine if I go. I'll go.
Just been sent to confirm. You can say no if you want, the guy's a prick.
Yes, yeah, definitely true. No, I will still attend though.
Thank you.
For Sage's
I
sake.
just see, he just goes, fair enough, we could actually use a bit of backup. Okay. Dinner's in an hour. Just be down at the garden's entrance. I'll lead you there.
Okay. I will see you then.
See you then, my lord. You see, he closes the door, walks off to begin taking his position outside of Soro's room. Is there anything any of the two people going to be in attendance for this dinner do specifically with the hour that they got?
Just gonna pick an outfit.
Bro wants
Fair
to go
enough, you got a
drip
lot to pick
out.
from.
Tuxedo dress up party.
Oh my god. Masquerade ball?
Rest?
Anyway.
Oh.
As Eldon, you begin to pick out an outfit. So yours is already picked out for you, of course. Your royalty. Why would you have to worry about that?
Of course.
Does this kingdom have colors, like specific colors?
Define color.
Yes,
What?
red and gold.
Red
Why
gold?
does that?
Okay.
Oh, like the kingdoms like represent.
Yeah,
I'm like,
like-
what do you mean like
yeah,
colors? Like,
no,
of course they have like
Holy
color
Holy
clothing.
shit, Michael!
No, I mean like, do they have like paint and like colored cloth? Yes. It's like I was so confused by what you meant.
Yes.
Like what?
Huh.
Like I didn't think about kingdoms having like representative colors.
All right, red and gold. Okay.
That makes sense now.
It was a crazy question.
I'm just like, wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean by colors? What do you mean? What do I mean by colors?
This is not what I meant. Oh my god.
You see as so you're preparing yourself for what should be another good bit of talking, which yay for you. You have dressed yourself up as you are preparing to leave. Anything you want to do before you exit that door to your room?
Contemplate my whole existence.
Sure. So basically, what's happened to you over the course of no, I'm just kidding. As you sitting there have a little existential crisis, and basically question all your life decisions that led up to this point. You get yourself ready for exiting the door. See James there, of course, always there to support. He's in slightly more fancier armor, but nothing crazy. Just has a bit more filigree on it than usual. You see him totally healed. No longer black eye, sprained everything in his body. Even the cuts from before in the training match are gone. My lord, prepared?
Yep.
I'm not either. Should we go, or would you care to avoid responsibility for another 10 minutes?
Please.
Okay. What can I talk about that isn't depressing?
Nothing.
True. I mean, I had to. I noticed how you left the training match early. What was
Oh,
that about?
no, nothing. We're just went to have a walk. That's it.
Hmm. Has nothing to do with the fact that your face is red and you
Nope.
know.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Hmm.
No.
Deny, deny, deny.
You're adorable when you lie, you know that?
So cute.
Okay, time to go.
Yes, my lord. As you see him trail behind you, you lead the way off to the gardens. You may either stop by Eldon's room or Eldon, you can find it yourself. Doesn't really matter, but if you want to show up as a group, you can. Okay. As you enter out towards the gardens here, seems like a little bit of like a dinner party / royal thing. There's a few good friends of like the nobility been invited here. It's not a big shindig or anything. It's not an official party. It's just been people who have been kind of invited. But there is a fairly large circular wooden table appearing to be in like off to the right-ish corner of all the festivities going on with this garden party. It looks like it has all the royals sitting around it. You see your father dressed up in general kingly attire. He doesn't like to get dressed up for a lot of things unless he has to. And your sister, who is, of course, dressed to the nines in a gorgeous jeweled brooch and all other sorts of fanciful shit. Appears there is a seat right between them.
Oh, on.
Do you wish to do anything before you sit down in between your father and sister?
No.
Okay. You quietly enter and take your seat. James walks off to join the rest of the guard who are kind of just stationed around, though James is the closest to the table of royals. As you see him just kind of beginning to do a scan of the whole place before stopping, scowling for a moment, and then continuing. If you want to give me a perception to see why he stopped for a moment.
Okay. $14.
14's good enough to notice Valor and Octavius are here.
God.
Eldon, are you showing up early? You showing up late? When you want to like try and get there for?
No, I'll show up on time for once.
Okay. You enter not but a minute after Silro does. See, there is a seat open next to the king.
Well, I'm gonna go take my seat.
You go take your seat. Sit down as the king looks towards you. Well, has it all been going well, Hebkiss?
Yes, it's been going better today. Better in general, I'd say.
Hmm. Did you enjoy the tournament?
Yes, it was very entertaining to watch. I haven't seen such swordsmanship in ages.
Hmm. Octavius was rather incredible to beat James like that. I
Yes,
mean,
it's quite a
family's been
feat.
champions for a long time.
Was quite a feat.
Mm. Good things he's King's Guard. Would have brought disgrace otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Give me general intelligence.
I need wine.
Mm.
10.
You may request it. 10. It brings disgrace either way. He's just being a dick.
Mm-hmm. I had a feeling.
Yeah. You can request wine from any one of the servers. They come over, pour you a glass of red.
Alright. But just I'm gonna do the I actually know how to sample wine because of my parents.
Yeah. Check the legs real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say
get a
check the
good
legs,
smell.
do the little swirls.
Make
Take a
sure to
sip.
aerate it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. This red is not super heavy on any of the smokier flavors that can be found in a lot of different wines. This red is opposed to being more like a darker red. It's being more of a sweeter red wine, almost more of like a mead than a regular wine. It's kind of like a fortified wine, like a port.
Mm-hmm.
But it's delicious. You do get notes of different berries, so it's kind of hard to tell as it's mostly covered up with the amount of sweet sugar hit that you get off of this. This is a sweet, sweet wine for a garden party, which kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
As you sit there sampling this fortified wine, smelling it, keeping away from conversation as much as you possibly can.
After sampling, I'm gonna motion for the server to pour about like a quarter of the glass.
Pours in a quarter, looks at you as if, would you like me to keep going?
No, that's all for now. I'm just kind of hold up a
Brings
hand.
on. You hold him a hand, stop, pulls the bottle up, backs away back to their position. Sora, you're sitting next to your sister at the current moment. You just. Well, yesterday was a turn of events, was it not?
Yep.
How's I'm assuming you talk a lot. He's your royal card. How's James after the loss?
Um, as I mean, as good as he can be.
Heard he trained some of the new recruits earlier today.
He did, yeah.
Oh, don't lie, you were in attendance.
Okay.
Well, do you think he got those injuries? You know, the black eye, sprained body. Think Octavius did that?
I mean,
The silence speaks volumes.
well,
You can recognize when one is not beaten in battle, no?
I can.
It's a strange thing, form of punishment one may take. Is it not? So many rare kinds, so many different people, so many different fists. About 10. Gliding with the skull at once. There is a silence that falls across the table. She's being quiet enough for your father to not hear or not care to know what she's saying. She knows something. She knows a lot, obviously. She knows something she's not giving you right now, obviously. But you see as she sips her wine, and then proceeds to look out. Goodness, I've had so much of this. I'm going to take a walk. That's all right with you, Father? And you see he looks over. "Well, yes. Take your husband with you, would you? Very well. James, why don't you come with me? See James looks freaked out for a moment before walking with her off into the garden. What's everyone else doing with their night? We all just having fun, drinking to ourselves, forging stuff, doing any specific plans, trying to meet up with each other.
No. I'm just chilling.
When
I made my brass knuckles. I'm chilling.
When is my Batman?
That's
stuff
ready.
up? That's right.
You just have to come get it.
I'm gonna come get it.
you go over later into the night, walking up to the blacksmith's closed now, but you know Ezekiel's likely awake. As you go up and knock upon the door.
Yoo-hoo!
What? Oh, hi.
Do you have my metal plates?
Do you have more silver by any chance?
I do a little bit.
Oh, give me. This will come in handy later. I don't like your werewolf buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Take your stuff.
They're under control.
I
I swear.
don't trust that
Swear.
when we make you just disappear off the face of the earth in a few days, or about a week or so. So, you think Amara has silver? I should go check.
Maybe.
I'm gonna scurry my way on over to the fortune tellers, even though it's kind of late. Try to see if I can get more
Okay.
silver from her. God damn it. Well, guess I'll just go home.
Give
and
me
sleep.
insights.
Natural one.
She's been taken by Jacob. It's a problem.
Well, fuck. I gotta go. Twilight. Jacob took her. Where is
Jesus Christ.
she? Jacob had to have
Where is
taken her.
she?
Where is she?
I just start sprinting back. Twilight.
Jesus
I think
Christ.
Jacob took some. Man, I don't run. I'm short. Oh my god. My legs are normally a lot longer than this. Wow. I gotta apologize, Eldon. This is really hard moving around when you're this height.
No.
Oh my god. So I think Jacob took her.
Took who?
Amara.
Oh. No,
No.
probably not.
Oh.
I told him not to.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Give me
How
insight.
do you know?
Give me insight or give him insight. Who are we?
Twilight.
Okay.
Twilight.
Natural one.
Okay.
If he rolls a natural one, do we gotta go with our hands with Jacob? What is this?
That would actually be
16.
really funny.
8?
I said 16.
Oh, I think it's an 8.
Where'd you get 8 from, bro? What?
I'm deaf, okay? I'm sorry.
You told him what to do. He wouldn't. Right? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. Right? No, he wouldn't.
Buddy.
Right.
Right.
You're sure? Like, you're sure? You're sure he wouldn't do that?
I'm sure enough.
Okay. Then she's just. Will you check on that for me? God.
Jesus
I
Christ.
am really short. Oh my god, I hate. God, Grim couldn't have made me like at least a foot taller. Oh, my back hurts. God.
Yeah, I wish I got taller.
Well, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Running is harder than I thought.
Okay.
Check to make sure you didn't take her, please. I don't want to have to kill a vampire. I don't have to kill a werewolf yet, but I mean,
Okay.
if I need to.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. Bye. I just
Bye-bye.
leave. I just leave and go back to bed or go to bed.
Twilight, how you checking?
I'm not yet. I'm doing something else first.
Are you
doesn't
prioritizing Batman's
care.
suit over her possibly being kidnapped?
He doesn't care.
You are so lucky I didn't ask to
Well,
follow
is
you. I
there-
would be
is
beating your
there
ass right
anyone
now.
You guys only want
Uh,
one thing, and it's fucking disgusting.
Is there like a tailor that can do like custom thingies that would be open right now?
No, there would be in the morning though.
Okay, so I'll look for Amara. I'll figure.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my god.
How are you gonna look for Amara? Are you gonna go back to your place? Are you gonna go to her place? Or how are you trying to do this?
I'll start off at her place and then work backwards or forwards or whatever direction my place is from there.
Give me investigation to try and look around. You can give me investigation, or you can give me survival if you want to try and track Amara.
That's worse. Well, actually, should I do? Is one better than the other? This scenario?
Investigation will tell you if she was taken or anything. It also might help you like figure out where she's gone. Tracking her will literally lead you to where she's going.
Okay, I'll survival then,
Okay,
and then 14.
14's good. Good enough to like someone who's not aware they're being tracked to totally just track them. You go ahead and take a look at the ground. Good thing you're not looking for normal footprints, otherwise this would be harder. You're looking around, you see a clear slither line across the floor to a bar not that far away.
Slither line.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to the
I
I'll
could
follow
say
the-
snail
I'll follow
trail,
the
which would be
snail trail,
worse. So
but
be
Do
happy to
not
do
say
line.
that.
yeah, I'll follow the snail trail to the bar, I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
You
Don't say
walk
snail
in.
trail.
Amara, how much have you been drinking tonight?
Decent amount. I've been here since 2.
Sure thing. Give me a con save.
Great.
Maybe 2. Well, okay. First of all, what have you been drinking, and how many like per an hour are we saying you've had?
Yeah.
Because this makes a big difference.
Fuck. I
If you've been
don't
drinking
drink.
heavily since
Not
2
heavily.
p.m. for like liquor, it doesn't matter. You're blasted. If you've been just like slowly sipping on both
You
my brain
okay?
just broke. Shirley Temples and some other kind of alcohol, then it's a con save. If you haven't been drinking at all, we don't need to do this.
Well, pretending that they had Shirley Temples, that's what I would be drinking.
You can invent it right this second.
You can just say, "Hey,
I
can
can become the inventor.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one will ever know the inventor's true name, as you don't usually ask for that at a bar. Yeah. So are these Shirley Temples, or have you also been drinking alcohol?
Oh yeah, Dirty Shirley's.
Okay. Gotcha. How many of these have you been drinking since 2?
Man, I don't drink. What's a normal amount?
Don't ask me that question.
There's no one else to ask.
Is there anyone? Okay. I have a high tolerance to everything in my life, so let me downgrade it from what I think.
Just like half it or something.
Okay. I would say you have drunk almost a quarter of a bottle of vodka by this point for like how many hours it's been. You've drank a lot of like different kinds of liquor. And also, you've drank about a quarter of a bottle of any kind of liquor. Give me a con save. It's going to be hard.
Okay. Wait. 11.
11. You
11.
are smashed. You are absolutely off of your ass drunk.
Sick. This hasn't happened before.
Yeah. As kind of in your disguise, you just look like a very tall woman. There is a woman probably about 7 feet tall because you have to coil your tail up and stand on it. Just hammering back drinks at the bar, Spicy, as you look over and just like, that's tomorrow.
Okay. I'll walk over and say hi.
I don't even see it involved in this roleplay.
I walk over and say hi.
Mm. Hi.
How's it going?
Swell.
Quite the response. How much have you had to drink?
Only a couple.
I can see that.
I've only been here since 2.
There is 10 empty glasses in front of her at the current moment.
What's up? What's poppin'?
Jesus Christ.
Not much. I'm working on the Batman suit. I'm making a Batman suit.
Batman suit. What's
Crash
a
it
Batman?
doesn't exist, but
I'm
sure.
it's
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
a suit for a man, but bat.
Ah. Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
Just goes bites a person on the neck.
I assume Coke doesn't exist, or does Coke?
Coca-Cola? No.
I'm back.
You said no, or
No.
okay. So how the fuck are we drinking Shirley Temples if there's no
I
Sprite?
just invent. Oh.
Tonic water.
And lime.
There.
Okay, fair enough.
With a lot of lemon and lime, yes.
I don't see a loophole to cola at all.
Not unless you want to invent Coca-Cola using the chemical formula at this moment, no.
Okay, so do they do mimosas?
Okay. I'm gonna have to call us
Absolutely.
here right now. You going over drinks that they don't have is interesting cutoff. But I have to be up in like 5 hours, 6 hours. So
Okay, I'm gonna say I get a
Yeah.
mimosa and I go sit and talk with Amara for a while, and then I'll leave, and then she'll probably leave,
Probably leave.
and then we can.
As we fade
Better.
in and out on our different groups of adventurers, Soro unsure what your sister's talking about with James at the current moment. Amara and Spicy sitting down, drinking at a bar with cocktails no one's ever heard of before. Ezekiel, you get into your home and crash in your bed immediately. Eldon, you're sitting next to the king, drinking a fortified wine, trying not to talk. And that's where we'll leave this session until tomorrow, if we can do tomorrow.
I can.
I
Yep.
think so.
Okay.
alright. Alright. See you guys.
Let's go.
All right, bye, Michael.